Come with me on a 3-day vacation to Liverpool in the UK. We got up super early to catch a flight and pulled into Liverpool City around 6 a.m. to get the most out of our day, and after my wife, in-laws, and I dropped off our suitcases at the hotel, we headed off to breakfast at this place called McCooley's, and we've all been drinking airport pints throughout the morning, so we needed something to eat really bad. After we ate and I nursed a migraine that I had away with enough painkillers, we hit up the shopping centers, thrift stores, and other odds and ends, because half the fun is just seeing what stores Liverpool had to offer. We shopped away the day, and thrifting was pretty mid, so we ripped back to the pub beside the hotel for more pints before settling in and then getting ourselves back out there to go to Liverpool's Chinatown for Chinese for dinner. Day 2 had us walking around the city, checking out the Christmas stuff and the tourist traps, because I know we're supposed to avoid them, but they are kind of fun when it's your first time there, which is what my case was. We were killing time and seeing the sights until it got dark enough to go to the Liverpool Christmas market. I do love a good market, especially because I get to slam mulled wine and cider and eat a bunch of food that isn't good for me, and that was a great time before we wandered around a bit more and found a bunch of Beatles memorabilia because, as we know, Liverpool is the city of pop and the city of the Beatles. Day 3 had us going on the Liverpool bus tour to get a wider scope of the city and all the historic buildings and statues. We went to the top of the bus, so it was a bit chilly, but all the Gothic architecture and all the cathedrals were amazing to me, and I highly recommend you doing this if you're in town. Afterwards, we went to one of the most famous places in Liverpool, the Cavern. This is the club that tons of famous musicians played at, including but not limited to the Beatles, who played there 292 times between 1961 and 1963. Just because I'm a career musician, this place was such a bucket list experience, and it was amazing to be able to write my name and my band's name on the bricks inside the club. On our last day before we flew out, we had some time to kill, so we wandered around, hung out in this amazing hotel lobby, and had a couple of pints before hailing a cab and getting ourselves to the airport. When I was going through security, I had a comedic amount of disposable vapes that I bought in Liverpool, so I probably came off like I had a serious problem, but I still cannot get over how quick flying around Europe is. It blows my mind. I just am so used to traveling in Canada where it takes so long to get anywhere. But we landed safely in Dublin, got our luggage, got a cab home, and finally got to go to bed. And if you have made it this far, thanks for hanging, and if you haven't yet, hit the follow button, because I just moved to Ireland all the way from Canada and I am vlogging my new life here one day at a time.